Savage Stone Age.
Stone Age romance was a funny old business. Historians reckon all these rituals were real Stone Age ways to find love.
I'm just a lonely cave girl, searching for a mate, looking for cave romance, or at least a caveman date. My mama says I must wait here until the moon is bright,
with cakes, milk and honey as gifts for the gods,
with snack food for Mr. Right.
Now crawl around 3 times on your hands and knees, and if the face of a handsome man comes into view, then he's your caveman love.
I think I must look really silly. What caveman in his right mind would go for a crawling, circling cave girl like... Oh, are you the man for me?
Caveman love.
My handsome caveman husband is all I'd hoped he would be. He likes to go out hunting, then I cook it for his tea. I promise to love him forever until he's old and gray. He'll live to the grand age of 30, at which point he'll probably pass away. Oh,
But that doesn't mean you stop loving him, 'cause now you have to prepare a burial to show how much you care for your caveman love.
First I set fire to my husband, then carefully cut off his skin. Then boil in a pot some oysters and snakes, let the funeral begin. Drop in some limpets, some winkles and sprinkles of mouse, toad and shrew. Then put out the fire with the cauldron and say au revoir to my caveman love. My caveman love. My caveman love.
Richard III was a mean old murderous monster. Or was he?
I was sure that you'd love me. To that hope I did cling. 'Cause I'm Richard III, and everybody loves a king. Thought I did a good job, why do you disagree? There's a lot of people spreading nasty rumors about me. Every word is a lie, so I'm singing this song, 'cause the history books have been telling it wrong. Never had a limp, always walked my full height. Never had a hump and my arm was all right. Never took the crown with illegal power. Never killed my nephews, the princes in the tower. Tudor propaganda, it's all absurd. Time to tell the truth about King Richard III. My brother Edward died, his kids too young to rule, so I took the throne. Why not? I'm nobody's fool. Thomas More wrote a history, said I murdered Edward's boys. Shakespeare said their death was an evil ploy. But I say those two are historical vandals. They've ruined my image. I mean, what a scandal. Never bumped off those harmless young heirs. Never buried them under the Tower of London stairs. Never poisoned my wife, bumped off her daddy. This is me, sweet Richard. Do I look like a baddie? Never was two-faced, sure you'll agree. I was misunderstood, King Richard III. Can you imagine it? I'm the last Plantagenet, beaten by Henry in the Wars of the Roses. The Tudor dynasty didn't care that much for me. Now I'm painted as a baddie, that's why one supposes. Never forget when you hear of my crimes. Never drowned my brother in a massive vat of wine. Never said a horse, my kingdom for a horse. Who made that up? Why, William Shakespeare, of course. Now my tale is told, you won't hear a bad word. special ruler, King Richard III. I'm a nice guy.
Oh, it's a wasp, it's a wasp! It's a wasp, it's a wasp! Oh, it's a wasp! Oh, it's a wasp!
For 40 years I ruled alone, shed all those tears while on the throne. What got me through the pain and hurt was clinging to the memory of Albert.
I loved her so, my darling Vicky. So much you know, almost made me sicky. I was not liked in your country, but who cares when I had her love for me? Her love for me. Oh, Vicky, oh, baby, each place just spells L-O-V-E. Oh, baby, oh, Vicky, they'll name a building after us one day. In love from our first rendezvous,
As queen had to propose to you, you were my rock in a crisis.
like when someone tried to shoot you but they missed.
We were a real celebrity pair. Was first Queen Vic,
First Albert,
square.
the press watched every smile and flirt.
Called us Alboria, but I preferred Big Bird.
Or you can call me Al.
Oh, Bert and Vic, oh, Vic and Bert. 9 kids, great family, hard work. Oh, Vic and Bert, oh, Bert and Vic. Yet I found babies ugly, ironic. Oh, my eyes. We set trends, started new traditions. Christmas trees wearing tartan with style. Oh, but the great exhibition.
Which made Great Britain Albert of
At last, oh, Vic and Al, oh, Al and Vic, you showed our kids love with your stick. Oh, Al and Vic and Al, ours was a truly grand affair royale. Then Albert died, which left just me, just V, no A, just V. Oh, how I mourned my special pal.
I loved you, Vic.
I loved you, Al.
Did you know that when Henry VIII had Anne Boleyn executed, he brought a specially trained swordsman over from France? Because an axe, well, that could be blunt and messy, but a sword, well, that could cut off a head in one clean slash. Oh, do you know, Henry, he was a lovely man after all. Yeah, right.
Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. Some might say I ruined their lives. Catherine of Aragon was one. She failed to give me a son. I had to ask her for a divorce. That broke up her heart, of course. Young Anne Boleyn, she was 2. Had a daughter, the best she could do. I said she flirted with some other man, and off with the chop went dear Anne. Lovely Jane Seymour was 3, the love of a lifetime for me. She gave me a son, little Prince Ed. Then poor old Jane went and dropped dead. Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. Some might say I ruined their lives. Anne of Cleves came at 4. I fell for the portrait I saw. Then laid eyes on her face and cried, she's a horse! I must have another divorce. Catherine Howard was 5, a child of 19, so alive. She flirted with others, no way to behave. The axe sent young Kath to her grave. Catherine Parr, she was lost. By then all my best days were past. I lay on my deathbed, aged just 55. Lucky Catherine, the last, stayed alive. I mean, how unfair. Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. You could say I ruined their lives.